Bishop JYAdu abusia or then Sambi Abetoho Ediama eye Daddy Lumba and Sambi Sisi and ye may be corso. Nasani mana corso and no focus Bishop JYAdu Edi ebi ababa betum nabusia and Sambe na so focus here or keka abusia ochemwa eye Sambi wo hono mu a amanfo nim nanso ono na ohwe Daddy Lumba na ewo niema ni niema bi nti a ojai eye Daddy Lumba sha chese wan kwa ne humpo obeka ya sesei yawsapom eye Bishop JYAdu ono ana wohwe yawsapom osofo eye onyumtoni yawsapom na eye Daddy Lumba yare ye no ye de no nso etonsa frɛ eye Bishop JYAdu so ono nso omra mehwe ne no ana Bishop JYAdu ede secret kase bi ababa tuma busia o tie nsɛm a woka chese ano de papa to the stand of abusia utim se Daddy Lumba na oyare da baabi a chese ontimi mpo ensi form enko baabi abusia yenko tie bi mra ye ba e beto aso e de mamo pepe.
I knew he wasn't totally healed, but he was better.
Omra Kumasi.
I asked him to come to Kumasi
Na ye meto aso
for us to continue his healing session.
National chairman papa ne yemfa aduro no manwe.
The national chairman suggested we should give the medicine to him to take it in Accra. So we sent the medicine to him. When I observed the situation, I decided not to give the medicine to him, but directed him to come to Kumasi. He didn't know of the sicknesses that he was suffering from. Some of the food that he was taking in was toxic to his I told national chairman that if we give the medicine to him and he's healed, he will not come to Kumasi. And if he doesn't come to Kumasi, there is a situation that the sickness will come. I wanted him to come to Kumasi so that after giving him the medicine, we will give him all the directions that he's supposed to take. Those that he's supposed to eat and those that he's not supposed to drink. He told us he will be coming. He has impregnated a young lady, and there was the need for the lady to put birth before coming. He has grown lean. He was contemplating on how to get to Kumasi. And he takes a flight, people will notice him. Because he was famous, that will not be good for him. He told me he wanted a friend who would drive him to Kumasi. That was the last time I heard from him. I saw him on TV visiting some pastors in different churches, proclaiming that he is healed. I laughed because I knew what he was suffering from. Until a sibling came to apologize on his behalf, that he was in serious pain and his condition was so critical, and there was the need for us to pray for him in order to be healed. I realized that he didn't pay heed to advice. He was supposed to visit Kumasi in order to have his total healing. It is not every pastor that is able to heal. Every pastor can pray. But for healing, it is not every pastor that has the power to heal. And so they poured powder on him, jubilating of his healing. But the pastor doesn't know. how to treat such a sickness.
And no, I'm a beautiful papa.
I was very sad yesterday.
Sir, na so no ya wa ma ni na chino. Ohumi baby said oba beto bi mu. Papa no. Oya brantie bi a obuade papa.
He's very respectful. Anytime he sees me, he embraces me and the way he treats me. I pray that the good Lord should keep him in his bosom. He has contributed his quota. He's now a famous person in the whole world through his music. Through the good seed that he sowed.
And Kalama Ebano almost Lumba so na the Bihu Lumba ho say onim cigarette nom onim re nom onim nsanom eno ya de ba ko amihu ye.
I beseech all musicians to take it from Daddy Lumba. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't take alcohol. Upon all that, he was knowledgeable in his music and in how to produce music. Nowadays, when you see some of the musicians, they tend to drugs. And they tend to drinking alcohol. In no time, they go insane because of the drugs that they take. If they don't get mad, then they become something else.
The
youngsters who wants to continue with the music, please don't get yourself involved with drugs and alcohol. Producing music is very difficult. It needs critical thinking in order to produce one music. If you turn to drugs and alcohol, you wouldn't be able to concentrate in your music career. Some people usually compare themselves with Bob Marley because he was into drugs and he was able to produce. So they think that going into drugs, they'll be able to do same. Bob Marley had his own talent from God. Although he was able to sing very well.
You know, when you're not changing, drugs are not on Bob Marley.
He ended up because of the drugs that he was involved in.
Bob Marley or no reading to Timothy
If you are a youngster and you are going into music, please refrain from drugs. Don't think that drugs can make you perform very well. So many musicians were brought to me and they had their healing. Some were insane because they were involved in drugs. In Ghana, most of the musicians challenge themselves.